What do we have here? Have no room in your army to add troglodytes. I wouldn't want to add troglodytes. Who in their right mind would ever want to add troglodytes when you're an elf? A town to take. What the hell is this? You actually killed one, you bastard. I want this hero dead before anything else. There we go. Come on. You fool. Hello. And what the fuck was... What? What is that? Cast quicksand? No, I don't. If anything, I want you to cast a fireball. You jackass. Someone kill this fucker. Thank you. In the end, I've captured Jagged Den. I never thought I would lead a siege, much less win one. So many died in the long hours of battle. Luckily, most of them were the defenders of Jagged Den. I keep telling myself they were murderers and thieves. They deserved it. But that doesn't make me feel any better about what happened. When it was certain that I would be victorious, the leader of the town ordered the entire place to be put to the torch. Don't ask me why. It makes no sense. We didn't even have a chance to enjoy our victory. Seconds after the last man fell, we heard someone cry, "Fire!" My troops and I raced among the buildings and started bucket lines to save the important structures. Homes that were unoccupied and already blazing were allowed to burn as long as they weren't too close to another structure. We fought the inferno for most of the night, and in the end we only saved half the town. So many were homeless or dead now, and for nothing. When I returned to where Shaera and a few others were tending to those who had succumbed to the smoke or had been burned by the flames, she jumped into my arms and embraced me tightly. "What is it?" "I was afraid I would lose you, too," Shaera said. "Too? We're going to find your father at Dolphin Jump, remember? You haven't lost anyone." She nodded, hugged me again. I suddenly became very self-conscious of how I smelled. Sweat and ash and dirt had mixed into a potent odor that not even a fragrance alchemist could mask. I pushed myself away slowly, careful not to hurt my beloved's feelings. "There is still much to be done," I said. Don't even talk about fragrance alchemists, guys. Come on. We don't need that shit. Okay, griffins or unicorns? I think we're gonna go with griffins. Needs a citadel. Okay. So, griffins tomorrow then. And then this town. Wow. Not only can you get nothing, but you can have nothing. That's what they meant by everything burned to the ground, huh? And where do you think you're coming from, eh? You bloody coward. Not good. You have quite a large army. I feel like mine's larger, though. And better in every way. Except for when you're fucking killing my wolves. Could you fucking stop that? Oh, damn. Stop that. Just stop existing. Why is that what you try and cast? Stop trying to cast that and just fucking cast the goddamn... Use the firebolt, damn you. Barbarian is dead. So is the majority of my army. Okay. Thanks ever so much for that shit. I'm gonna go back home and heal. Lick my wounds, as it were. What is this thing? Before we even have a chance to knock, a disheveled beach bum swings open the door. My ring of strength has been stolen by a rogue sorcerer. Defeat him and return my ring to me, and I will reward you handsomely. And the game crashed. Okay. Let's try this again. Let them run. Is this the ring of strength? It sure is. That was easy. What the hell is happening? Methinks this bastard's full of shit. I'm not gonna trade anything. Fuck you, dude. I'm going elsewhere. You keep crashing my damn game, so fuck you. Can I go through this orange tent? Nope. Okay, just checking. Hey look, the orange Keymaster's tent. Very nice indeed. Where does this lead to, I wonder? Does this only go between the two? Looks like it, okay. Fair enough. Hello, Bob. So... you. So that's the slow spell animation. Got it. Good to know. Perfect. Come on then. Don't be doing that, you fucker. I hate those barbarian bastards. They kill all my wolves. I've captured Hortus. Yes, yes I have. Arsenal. Yes. We already have our wand. There you go. All you have left is the citadel to build, eh? Good for you. We can probably go through this orange tent now, right? Sure can. What does this do? Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to do that just yet. Nobility? Sure, I'll be a noble. I got a lot of movement points, you know that? Oh, hey, bud. You a dumb fuck. Thinking you can beat me? Please. Allow me. What was that? Boy, I wish that there was... What is happening? I keep hearing things, but I don't see what's going on. Holy shit. You stop that now. Do it from right here. Hi there. hero is now dead. You will soon join them. That's right, all of your archers are all bunched up. You can't do a thing. Fucking idiot. Oh, wait, what? This wolf has not been able to do a damn thing this entire battle. Feel bad for him, really. Ta-da! You killed some of my stuff, but I destroyed you. Hope you're happy. With that shit. Okay. Have fun with that. We're gonna build the citadel here. Okay. Oh, you can actually get the castle tomorrow, and that'll be the end of you, huh? Good for you. Hi there. Huh, it's like you put your entire army into that, stupid shit that got killed. Probably a dumb idea on your part, huh? To have done that. Don't be doing that. You damn bastards. Wait. Summon wolves. Why not? Come on out. You're just gonna sit there? Like a jackass? Not actually do anything? Gonna be a pain in my ass? Don't worry, you're dead now. Soon after your capture of Ennismore, one of your aides reports that 2 armies are expected to arrive by caravan soon. You can... oh, yeah. Sure. You can learn about it by speaking to the caravan master and blah, 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 blah. We're gonna get the volcanic vent. Ooh, summon white tiger. Do that. Learn that spell. You get the castle and then we're done with you. Congrats. Did you get the caravan? You sure did. Create a caravan. And you know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get the longhouse. Yep. And the harpy peak. Yep. And the nomad tents. Yep. Have fun. While we watered the horses, I slipped upstream to see what I could do about my attire, and to perhaps wash some of the grime from my body. I have never been so filthy in all my life. I don't know how some druids go on year-long sabbaticals into the deepest forest to commune with the land. How do they go so long without hot baths, fine cuisine, and music? Because they're not fancy little bitches like you? At that point, I was never more aware that such a life was not for me. My hat was a pitiful sight, with its raggedy and bent feathers and a tear along the brim caused during battle. It wasn't even worth saving, so I threw it away. There were dark stains on the knees of my trousers, and the white lace frills of my shirt were gray now due to the smoke from the town fire. If I were to walk into the Elven Court today, they would probably ban me for the rest of my life. A twig snapped behind me, making my heart skip a beat. I was unarmed and alone. If someone attacked me now, my troops wouldn't be able to reach me in time. I was about to make a run for it when Shaera stepped into view. You really shouldn't be walking out here alone, I said. Oh, sorry, I thought that was her. It's not far from camp, she said, and besides, I'm with you now. I pulled at the sleeves of my tunic, blushing. I wish you didn't have to see me like this. Like what? There was a seductive softness to her voice as she moved close to me. Like an idiot, I took a step back and my boots sunk past my ankle in the cold stream. Ah! Cursed wilderness, and curse me, for I make everything a shambles, I said as I extracted myself from the brook. Shaera laughed, but not in an insulting way. She was laughing at me as well as with me. I'm sorry, Shaera, I said. Look at me, I've become a symbol of my own inaptitude. She took another step toward me. This time I didn't retreat. Birds, Shaera said. Excuse me? Remember the dance when you asked me what I do when I'm not capturing the hearts of men? Well, to answer your question, I race birds. At least, I used to when I had time. Ever since I entered the elven court, I've had so many men courting me that I never seem to have any time to myself. The thought of Shaera spending time with other men made my stomach tense involuntarily, but what could I expect? I was only one of many. You should refuse some of them, I said, knowing that I might be one of those who she denied. It's important that you are happy, too. Yes, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. Shaera reached up to place one of her slender hands on my shoulder. I slouched slightly, bending toward her touch. Then she said, "But when I heard you would be aboard the ship, it made me happy." Really? Of course, you were the only one who ever asked me what I liked to do when I was alone. No one else ever seemed to picture me alone, not even Lord Hark, and he was always friendly and warm. I frowned at the mention of Lord Hark. Soon the Elder Council would choose a new elven king, and everyone agreed Hark was the obvious choice. There had been much gossip about Lord Hark's infatuation with Shaera as well. I had taken a political risk when I got myself aboard Shaera's ship, but I felt so strongly for her that I was even willing to throw away my hard-fought position in the elven court. I tipped my head close to Shaera's and whispered, "As crazy as it sounds, I have enjoyed these days alone with you more than all my time at court, even if it destroyed my best outfit." Then Shaera kissed me on the chin. "I think you missed, my lady," I said, grinning. "Well, you're so damn tall." So I picked her up and we kissed, this time on the lips, and it was better than I had ever imagined. What? But their vast knowledge isn't lost. For a fee, they will teach you how to improve one of your non-magic... Okay. Beast Lord! Oh, they did nobility. Okay. I was like, what? Alright, let's check this place out, shall we? Go through this portal and see what we got. And you can build the castle, which I think is your last place, huh? And you built everything, and you built everything, and you built everything. That's everything. Oh, right. Forgot you exist. Hello? Okay. Sure. Let the rest run. Summon water elementals. Very nice. A druid's charm. Okay. I'm sure that'll help me. In some way. Cloak of warding. Magic resistance. Nope, I'm gonna stick with what we got. Okay, so that island was just that. I've captured Todra Gorge. Thanks, guys. Idiots. You never leave your damn town unattended. That's how people like me get in. And steal your shit. Thanks. Make my life easier. Now let's try and get this thing now. See if it works this time. Or if it still crashes my fucking game. Now that it's a different day. Hello? I can't believe you haven't done away with that ruffian yet. What? But I have the ring of strength. Right here. What? What do you got? Nothing but a bunch of cowards. Come on. Idiot. Tinga Quay. Sure. You only get the blackwood? Garbage ass piece of shit. Okay. So there's no more enemies left. It's just me in an empty town, huh? What? It was... Not this one. This one. Citadel. Okay. Chaos magic. Sure. He's learned chaos magic. We've come from two separate points now. Daddy! Shaera shouted and ran from my side. I felt her absence immediately, as if she had been torn from me forever, and wished again that our adventure wasn't yet over. But then, we couldn't have stayed in the wild for the rest of our lives, could we? Shaera jumped into Graham*s arms, hugging and kissing him happily. I don't think she truly believed he was alive until that moment. I approached slowly, allowing the two to catch up, and stayed several feet away until they were finished. Of course, Graham had been worried about her, and had never stopped searching for her, even though others believed she was dead. I was safe, Daddy, thanks to Elwyn, she said. She smiled at me, and I forced myself to smile back. He saved my life. Graham's expression was cold when he looked at me, so cold, in fact, that for a moment I thought he knew I was the one who drugged the man in the crow's nest. Young man, he said, I cannot thank you enough for what you have done. It was my honor, sir, I replied. Well, Graham said quickly, changing the subject, I imagine the two of you could use some rest, and maybe some food. Good day, Elwyn, and thank you again. Wherever Graham was taking Shaera for her meal, it was obvious that I wasn't invited, and I knew better than to press the issue. Good day, sir, I said. I caught Shaera's eye and said, good day, my lady. May I see you again sometime soon? I hope so, she said before her father whisked her away. Once again, I wish we had stayed in the woods. But, we didn't do it. Whatever. That'll do it for us today, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to keep up to date with all my videos, you can subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook to become part of the conversation, also part of the voting for games I should play in the future. And as always, I'm DemonFriend93, and I'll see you guys next time.